What's going on, YouTube? We're back with another video. We're going to a modded Detroit meet today, but first things first, you know, I have to move the two cars. And the last meet that I went to, I haven't edited yet, but it'll probably be up in the next few days. Somebody freaking hit my mom's car right on the window when it was parked in the street over there. Like, how do you even manage to hit a parked car? It's beyond me. But let me move these cars real quick. All right, park those two things. Now, hopefully nobody hits the Prius. I can just fold the mirror in just for good luck. Because last time I came back on my mom's car, on the Corolla back there, it was freaking like falling off. Like, bro, how do you even manage to hit a parked car? It makes absolutely zero sense. We don't have any mail. My neighbor also has this thing. I have very sensitive hearing, so he has like this high-pitched noise thing. And I thought I was tripping at first, right? When I come out the house, my ears would just be ringing. Like, I'm like, am I playing the game too much? Are the flashbangs starting to get to me? No. It's this little device he has that's like freaking in front of his house that just like makes the most high-pitched noise that just make my ears ring. And it's absolutely ridiculous. But I gotta start the Corvette. The meet begins, I think, sometime. It starts at 7. People are already pulling up, huh? Yeah, it starts at 7, but I'm probably gonna leave 6:15-ish, 6:30-ish, so I can head out there and get a good parking spot. Because I don't know which parking spot like I'm gonna park in, either the overflow lot or the behind the VIP. But I am gonna get to working on this Subaru. Because as you can see, it's just been freaking sitting here. And like I always tell everybody, that Michigan rust ain't no joke. I mean, bro, just look at this. Do you see that? That's absolutely atrocious. Like, I don't know what's going on. I mean, the car has been sitting here for a hot minute. But I am going to get to working on it pretty soon and finish it up. Because I don't think the engine's blown, like, entirely. I don't know what the hell I did, but something went catastrophically wrong. I don't know why it's always so dark in the Corvette, and I got my freaking keys in the wrong pocket. First of all, let's hang the phone up. Got my thing where I can like hold the camera, so I'm not holding it by the lens always like I usually would, because that would suck. It do be loping. I'm gonna let the car warm up real quick. All right, guys, we just made it here, and I thought coming early was going to be a good thing, but it looks like the parking lot, well, this is the VIP parking lot, it's already full. And plus, all the way in the back, usually like where they have the show parking at, that's all the way blocked up too. All right, first things first, guys. First thing I caught my eye was this Aston Martin Vantage, as these cars are really clean. And as you see the C8 Corvette back in here right now, I really like the C8s. I just don't really like the price on them. The price is starting to get a little ridiculous for a Corvette, which is kind of crazy. And then we have the Scat Pack right here. Man, that bike sounds good. And we got another C5. I don't know what it is about the C5 Corvette, but on the regular one, I like how the notchback or the hatchback thing back here, I don't have that on the Z06. It's kind of just a flat slant, but I like this better. It is a better look, because I was arguing with some dude on TikTok who said the regular C5 looks better than the Z06. I'll give him that, because it definitely does. Another C8 and a C6. I really like the color on this Grand Sport. The carbon fiber side skirts. See, I need to get me a pair of these for the C5, but I really don't know how they would look on the C5. But I really like this color on this C6 Grand Sport. But let's continue looking. We got some BMWs. We got this M2 that looks like this wide body M2 with a V8 in it. Oh my God. this thing is freaking sick. Sorry if you can't hear me. There's a lot going on right now. They drift this thing. Look at all these scratches right here. And we got the M5 and this baby blue. Now there's somebody, or no, it's the M3. I always get the M3 and the M5 mistaken. But I'm telling you, BMWs are really, really, really starting to grow on me, because not too many years ago, if you told me about a BMW, I would have told you I would probably never, ever, ever get one. But that's a complete lie now, because I love them right now. And then we have this super sick Audi R8 in this really nice gray. Now when I go over to the VIP lot, there is might be 1 or 2 twin turbo R8s. I really don't know. We gotta check it out. And we got the Hellcat. You know you gotta show the Hellcat. Walk over in the VIP lot real quick. And we're gonna hit some B-roll, but not right now. I'm trying to adapt a new vlogging style to where I go around and show all the cars first. And then here goes another Audi. I don't know if it's an RS6 or just the A6, but that is clean. Then we got the Supra. Now you know me, I love the Supra, and this is the guy who is the founder of Underground Car Meets. And look at these B wheels on this freaking Supra. You know that thing is ready to go. Those look so menacing. And if you look at the back right there, I mean, if you're just driving down the street and you see that, you're gonna think like, oh shit, this Supra is ready to fucking party, right? That's what I think. And it's a GT 500 right next to it. I don't know, the S550 is also starting to grow on me. And then we have a Viper, an ACR right here. Now you don't see many of these on the road. And this thing looks really, really, really good. You don't really see many of these. I mean, I've probably seen 4 or 5 ACRs in my life. And you know that he drives the shit out of this thing, which that was just supposed to do with your car. Don't let your car just sit in the garage and collect dust. Get out and drive that thing. Then we have my friend Ryan's car, the RS7. That thing is really clean. And then we have a C6 Z06 now. This is a different hood. I wonder if it's Pro Charge or not. And I'm trying to look for a hood like this for mine. The stock C5 hood looks okay, right? But if I want to do something, let's say I want to add a LSA supercharger or something, I need to get a bigger hood because my hood doesn't have a lot of clearance under it. And then we have, I don't know if you call this the S27 with the carbon fiber front fenders. You know, let's take this one more down to it. And we have another S550 right next to it. Slam. No, this thing is freaking sick, bro. It must be a pain in the ass, though, to drive it on some of these streets, you know what I'm saying? Because when my car was lowered, I was scraping everywhere. Even in the Corvette, I got to show you guys the front splitter. It doesn't look so good because I done ran over a lot of stuff. Now, this is one of my favorite 911s right here. Is this Speedster? I really like how the back, like this thing, I don't know if it goes up. I mean, it probably does, but the Speedster is sick, and it's a stick shift. It must be really easy to drive. I really like that color on it. Then we got a GT3, I believe. It might be a GT3, might not be. I want to say it's a GT3 RS because it has a gooseneck spoiler on the back. Then we have a GT4 Boxster, which this car is definitely a freaking sleeper right here. And look at the plaid seats on it. And how do we feel about the new Cadillac Lyriq? I mean, I don't really know. It is a cool electric car, but I have seen that they have had a lot of problems. I don't think I would buy a Cadillac electric car. I don't really know. The only real electric car that I would probably buy is a Tesla. And that's no shade to any other company, but you know, I just don't really like the design of many other ones. We just made it to the next slide. Look at this SS and this GT350 right here. Now, personally, me, I'm taking the Camaro just because it got these big old Who's Your Daddies on it. And it's, man, you know this thing's ready to book. I'm thinking about putting some wheels and tires on the Corvette like this. I really don't know. And then we're parked right here. But let me show you the splitter real quick on the Vet. And I hate how, I mean, I love the yellow, don't get me wrong. But when I park this car, the second I park it, I swear the bugs just freaking swarm to it. It doesn't matter where I'm at. It could be in my garage, out in my driveway, at a meet, whatever. They always find a way to get on my car. Let me show you on the front real quick. Down here, you know, I kind of scraped it up just a wee bit. It's not that bad. But probably when I get home or in the middle of the meet, I'll probably wash the car after I get done going around. I hope I got some detail spray in the back. I don't really know. And then we got this 5.0 right here on a trailer. I mean, this thing on slicks. I wonder what it runs in the quarter. Probably, and it's a Cobra. This is probably a 9-second car. I wouldn't doubt it. Is it twin turbo? You got to see the front. You got to see the front to see if it's twin turbo. I don't think so, because there's one guy that rides around on Woodward, and you can see his 2 front turbos in the front right there. It looks absolutely menacing. Then we got a TT over here. I don't know. The TTs became quite reliable cars. I would say so myself, because I remember when I was in high school, I wanted a TT, and the number one thing I heard about TTs was stay away from them because they weren't so reliable. But now, I think they look pretty good. But as you see, more people are looking at it. So CTSV all the way up there. And then we got the king of Camaros. This is my favorite Camaro. It's the 5th gen ZL1. I don't know. I just like how the 5th gen looks over the 6th gen. The 6th gen to me looks too similar to the S550 Mustang. And you just gotta love this hood on the ZL1. But I don't know. I just like a more boxy Camaro than what they're doing now. I don't really know. And then there's an R35. I think this is the same R35 that I seen when I was coming in. Right on, I don't know what the street is, honestly. There's an R35 right here. You know me, this is one of my dream cars, I'm not gonna lie. Now, I have heard multiple times from multiple channels and multiple people in real life that they're not the easiest cars to modify like everyone thinks. But, I mean, I still love the way they look. They don't sound the best either. I mean, none of Nissan's cars really sound really good, but it is what it is. And then here we go with a Model 3 right here. Now, I've been trying to get my mom to buy a Model 3. And she's just like, I just don't know about electric cars. And I keep telling her, they're really good. This was a dual motor, and it's a performance. The reason you can tell performance because it has the red line straight under it. But I keep telling my mother that she should buy a Tesla because we're looking at trading the Prius in, and I think she's looking between, well, I keep telling her to get a Model Y, but I mean, if she needs to get a Model 3, that'd be cool as well. And I don't know if this is a Plaid over here. It looks like one. Let me see. Huh?
I said I love your Crocs.
Thank you. Now, if I bought a Tesla, this would be the one that I'm getting right here, is the Model S. I just love the way they look, and this might be a Plaid. I don't know. The tint's a little too dark. Oh, it's definitely a Plaid because you can see the freaking, first of all, on the back and on the inside, my camera might not pick it up. You can see the yoke steering wheel, which is really cool. We got 2 new Subarus right over here now. I don't know about the new Subarus. The one thing I don't like about them is this plastic cladding that goes around the wheels. I mean, you could get it paint matched, but still, it's just a little ugly for me, you know what I'm saying? On the sides. But overall, it's a pretty cool car. And it looks really good. I mean, from a reliability standpoint, I have heard that these are way more reliable than the EJs, but you know, it is what it is when it comes to reliability in Subarus. And what the hell was I dripping on the side of my car? This can't be oil. No, just some water. I'll probably clean that off in a second here. once I finish going around, we got another S550 right here. And you know this thing got to be boosted because look at that freaking exhaust pipe coming out the side. And I swear it's so easy to make power in S550s. It's like 1, 2, 3, bam, 1,000 horsepower. And we got a 4 Focus RS now. A couple years ago, I would have told you this was one of my dream cars, but after I seen all the freaking recalls with it, I was just like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, they are more reliable than my freaking Subaru, I'll tell you that right now. But the Burble Tune, I was falling behind one, and the Burble Tune was a little ridiculous on it. And sometimes, you know, Burble Tunes are good. Sometimes they're not so good when they're over excessive. I mean, that's just my opinion. You can have your own, but that's just mine. And then we have a new Civic. I thought it was a Type R. Man, this camera is getting freaking heavy on this. It's like a weird mount Civic that y'all gotta see. It's this turbo Civic with the turbo sticking out the freaking hood. This thing is freaking crazy, bro. I mean, look at this freaking turbo that's sticking out of the hood. And this thing's no joke. It's not a slouch. I did some pulls with them. This thing is not a slouch at all. It probably makes around, I don't know, 500, 600 horsepower. But this thing is ridiculous. And I think he's still selling it. So you might want to go check out Facebook Marketplace and go see if you want to buy it, because I don't know. Get me to that 10,000 subscriber mark, and I'll definitely be confident. But this parking lot is filling up super fast. I mean, look at all these cars. This is just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, this meet always has like a pretty decent turnout every year. And then we got some 350s over here. And then the Supra. Now, if I bought a Supra, guys, you already know I need it in yellow. And he got the little Hot Wheels in his windshield. But if I bought a Supra, this is definitely the color I would get, no doubt. I want to say this is one of the best looking colors. Besides, they have like a really light blue that only comes on the A91 edition. I think is really dope. Then we got another C6. Is this C6 Z06 I seen earlier pulling in? Yeah. Man, I need to get me a C6 Z06 immediately. Just look at these things. Now, to me, the C6 looks way better than the C5, in my opinion. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't have pop-up headlights, and then they have headlights like that. But immediately once I get one, I'll probably black my headlights and taillights out. Just make it look a little bit better. And then
oh, the fucking accessories. Dude,
we got this camouflage ZL1 over here. I never knew it was a ZL1. I thought it was just a 2SS, but I never got up close and personal on this car. But man, shout out to Young Dolph. You know, this is the Young Dolph wrap right here. And I wonder if he got the thing on the right corner. Look at this freaking I mean, this is 86. That hood is huge. That hood is about as big as my Johnson, as Jinxie would say. And then we got a Porsche over here. You know I got to stop and look at the Porsche. Is it a GT? Oh, it's a 911 Turbo S. No, these are sleepers. They had one at Matic, and the price on it was $86,000, which isn't bad for a Porsche. I'm not gonna hold you. I've seen Porsches at way worse prices, but this thing is a freaking cool car. But you know what my eyes are drawn to is this Grabber Blue M4. I'm telling you, bro, these BMWs, they are starting to grow on me a lot. Now, I know they're not the most reliable cars, but I mean, shit, they're more reliable than the Subaru any day. Now, I wonder if one of these Hellcats, I mean, one of these 300s are Hellcats swap, because there's a lot of people in Michigan, I would say at least 2 or 3 that have a Hellcat swapped 300. I don't really know if these are any one of them, but I don't think so. Another R35 over here with like a, I was about to say like an Iron Man or Flash livery, or like a color match, which is pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? It still looks great on an R35. I mean, you could do whatever the hell you want to an R35 and it still look cool. And I know this thing sounds great because look at these freaking exhaust tips. I can stick my whole freaking camera in there. And we got an M4 right next to it, which we got another Hellcat and a ZL1. Oh, two ZL ones, blue and red, just chilling. I don't know. I'm liking this one a little bit better. Just the color on the front. Man, everybody's car a little dirty out here, even mine. The road must have been a little shit when we were driving out here. And then we got, I don't know my S chassis that well. I don't know if this is a S13 or 14. I really don't have a clue, to be honest with you. But I remember when I was in high school, man, you could pick up one of these for a cool $1,000, $2,000. Try finding one now. Oh, there's a pretty tax on it. I'm not even gonna hold you. And what's this thing right here? Oh, that Camaro sounded pretty good. What's this little thing right here? Is this another S chassis? Oh, it's definitely, this is the S13 for sure. Maybe 14? I don't know. I always have to go look at the rear end. Don't quote me, but it might be a S13. But I do like the way they look. But I'm telling you, and we have an SRT Neon. Now, you don't see many of these things at freaking all. But when I was in high school, the freaking S13 and S14, they were, I'm telling you, you can find a decent one for like $1,000. Nowadays, you're not finding any S14 for under, I don't know, S13, S14 for under freaking, I say, bro, 10 grand, really, a decent one that's not rusted the shit out. Because we do live in Michigan, and you know what I'm saying. Michigan cars like to collect a little rust. Like my Subaru in my driveway is a little rusty. I walk past it every day, you know. I tell people, like, no joke, you can freaking come up to my Subaru and kick it and you'll see the rust fall off of it. And it's just been sitting in my driveway. So it's not like I've been driving it a ton of places. And then, did I already come down here? Oh no, we got this slammed WRX right here.
Still hot.
No, this thing looks crazy. And then look at the seats on the inside. No, these seats are crazy. Ain't gotta have the anime sticker on it. No, this thing looks freaking good. I think this is the woman that I follow on TikTok. I believe so. I don't really know. I didn't know her car. And then she got the floor mats too. No, this thing goes hard. Poor Subaru, it goes hard. You know, it gotta be a meat when they bring the big trucks out. These gargantuan trucks. I'm not really a truck guy myself, but I have been looking recently for a truck. I don't know if I would lift it like this, but I need something to tow around, you know, all my junk. That's how I like to put it, all my junk. But I don't know if I'll lift it up this high, but there are some pretty decent looking trucks. And then here goes this V. And I don't know if this is a Blackwing. Oh no, this is definitely a Blackwing. Never mind, I was wrong. It looks like a Blackwing, but it wasn't one. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, we got another C6 over here. I always love, I don't know what this color code's called, maybe burnt orange. I think that's the color code. I don't really know. Then we have a GAGT. I ain't gonna lie, this parking lot is filling up pretty fast. We have two other C6s over here. Everybody bringing out the C6s today, I see. Guys, let me go wash off the Corvette real quick. Wipe that dirt off of it. All right, we cleaned it up just a wee bit because it was kind of getting ridiculous on the side. It looked a little filthy if you ask me, but we still have way more of this parking lot to explore. And I also have to film TikToks if you're not already. Make sure you follow me on TikTok because we're almost at 18K. I think right now we're 4 or 5 followers away from 18,000 followers on TikTok. So make sure you follow me. I'll drop the link down below so you can go look at it. Then we have a couple more. Oh, there's cars even parked over here this time. I have enough time in this meet so I can film my vlog and then go around and film my TikTok edits. I do not think I brought my my gimbal with me, but hey, it is what it is. You know, I can hit the upside down phone action and still get some good angles, I believe. We got this El Camino. This El Camino's clean as. Look at this thing. I think this thing is spectacular. With a 454 in it? Oh no, that's ridiculous. That's a big motor. Look at this clean. Look at this Accord. I think the last show that we had, where I was at, they had the freaking the spinners on it, which would look pretty cool. I mean, you don't see spinners on a lot of cars, but you know, it's a little different when you see them on a Accord that's slammed. It might be on bags though, I really don't know. We got a cool little line of Z's right here. And I like the little Hot Wheels. Man, I need to find me some Hot Wheels so I could do that right there. That's pretty cool. And we got another S550 over here too, actually. And then the Chevy truck. Now, when we was in high school, my friend Darren had this truck. It was a GMC truck. It was almost like that one, and it was like banana yellow, and we used to call it Big Butter. Man, we shot some dummy missions in that thing, let me tell you. But these old trucks, it was more like this. It was kind of exactly this truck model right here, single cab. Man, we shot some missions in that thing. Man, look at this Mercedes-Benz that coming in right here. And another SRT, I'm telling you. They should bring the neon back, in my opinion. And we got a bunch of G's over here. Now, I used to want a G35, but you know, you get one JDM car and you just fall out in love with them, I ain't gonna lie. My Subaru kind of ruined the love for JDM cars because of how many times it has left me stranded and broke down on the side of the road. No, that thing sounds freaking crazy. We have a 911 Carrera. I'm telling you, don't get me on my Porsche specs either. I don't know. What is this? A 9 something. 996 maybe? I don't know. I do like how the spoiler on the back of this thing comes up. Looks pretty cool. But that's pretty much it for over here. I might hit a B-roll real quick. Just get a little cool montage of all the cars because I need to film my TikTok. It has to be kind of a speedy process because I don't want, you know, me to waste my time and then be rushing to try to film the content for TikTok.
Don't stop the party, don't stop the rave. Can't feel my body, but don't stop the rave. Don't stop the party, don't stop the rave. Can't feel my body, but don't stop the rave. Rave, 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 rave. Now everybody from the front to the back go. Now everybody from the front to the back go, 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 now everybody from the front to the back go. Don't stop the party. Don't stop the rave. 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 Can't feel my body, but don't stop the rave. Don't stop the party. Don't stop the rave. Can't feel my body, but don't stop the rave. Rave, 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 rave.
All right, guys. guys, that's pretty much it for the B-roll. I might film something else a little later, so I don't know if this is technically the outro, but I have to start filming TikToks before everybody leaves, because there are some people that are pulling out right now, and I just don't want to miss them on my phone, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna hit some TikToks real quick, guys. All right, what's going on, guys? It is 2:54 in the morning right now, and I didn't just make it back. I've been back from me for a minute, but I got on the phone with somebody, and as you currently see, I'm loading up right now on some Premiere Pro because I need to edit the last video before I post this video, because this video was an absolute banger. Now, the police did kick us out. It was at least like, bro, 9:30, maybe around 10, something like that. They kicked us out. They told us we had to go. But hey, that's all right. You know, I filmed most of my content. Now, I didn't get to film most of my TikToks, but it is what it is. We might have to just make the content on the horizontal way. Make sure you're following me on TikTok. Once again, I'm gonna drop the link down below. And if you made it this far, bro, make sure you hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, because we're on the road to 300, because we recently just made it to 200 subscribers. I just want to thank you guys so much. But make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next video.